This is your homegirl. Arabia Barboza 914, Western County, New York. We're in the motherfucking house. We're in the motherfucking house. Kuja na mimi, kula chakula, miche baridi. Ven aquí conmigo, mi gente. I am in the motherfucking house. And I'm going to support who I want to fucking support on this app. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to chat. I'm getting ready to retire. And a lot of people don't want me to retire. But I will be retiring in March. Or probably earlier. Because I'm getting tired of this bullshit on YouTube. On these YouTube streets. Shout out to the chat. It is what the fuck it is. Number 4 was the County, New York. We are in the house. 914 Westchester County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house. And unfortunately, we are in South Carolina. We've been in South Carolina since 2017. This time. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. It is what the fuck it is. Number 4, which is County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house. And I don't feel no kind of way. No kind of way, no kind of feeling sorry for anybody or myself. I don't feel sorry for myself. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. Shout out to the Ghost Watchers. Shout out to the motherfucking Ghost Watchers. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to support my YouTube creators. Now, if my YouTube subscribers want to go live, go live. Do your thing. And I find it very interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on these YouTube streets. And I've been talking about it for years. I've been talking about current events. I've been talking about Kwame Brown. I've been talking about this and that. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Vince the Sniper. Vince the Sniper, shout out to you. I know you went live not too long ago, but shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Sis, a rabbit got a wretch. Been knowing you for years. Shout out to you. Shout out to all my YouTube creators, my subscribers, new and old. Shout out to Moonlight for doing her video the other day. Shout out to you, Moonlight. Yes, you told the truth. Yes. Yes. You told it. And a lot of people were not prepared. They were not prepared. A shout out to the chat. It is what it is. 914 County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house.
Power off.
But what I'm going to tell everybody, enjoy your evening. Enjoy your life. Enjoy. Eat your food. Drink your drink. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Because I paid what I had to pay on these YouTube streets. And it's over now. It's over. I can't do no more and no less. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Hey, keep the change. Shout out to you. Yes, all is well. All is well. Keep the change. You know how I am. You know how I am. How I do every year, keep the change. People want certain things to be running on these YouTube streets. Let me tell you what the BT 1000 thinks. What the BT 1000 getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to retire from these YouTube streets. I don't need to be here no more. I did my videos from 2017 all the way into now. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Yep, and it's getting ready to snow here in South Carolina. It snowed in New York not too long ago. A shout out to New York. Shout out to Texas and shout out to South Carolina. It is what it is. Keep the change. 914 Washington County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house. We are in the motherfucking house. Nini Kuzimu Kila Wakati. I'ma tell my YouTube creators and my subscribers. Kuja na mimi, kula chakula, miji baridi, karibu, ni umbani, kiwango. Ji furahishe, kula ni kuniwa, kuvuta pumzika. Enjoy. Enjoy. And those that don't understand me, keep the change. I'm going to tell you what it is in Spanish. If they don't understand me, I will say, lo siento, no es culpa, es mío. Estoy donde nada nunca se pasó. It is what it is. Keep the change. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. It's a lot of you that come in to my chats. I was going to do a video earlier, but I couldn't do no video earlier because I was still on the fucking job, doing demolition job. That demolition job started at 8 o'clock in the morning. I didn't know that till I got to that fucking place. And that man gypped us for our money. And I keep the chat. Let me tell you something. Keep the chat. I'm not a individual worker with that company. I'm working with another company, a temp company. That man gypped us for our money. And you know what I did? I called the office. I said, oh no, they on gyp me. And you know what the woman said? Maybe come back home to the office. Because I already knew where I was at downtown. I knew where the fuck I was at. I wanted to run back up there. That man said, Raby, you did your job. You ain't coming back no more. Leave it like that. You ain't gotta X us out of the contract. Cause I am a contract killer. When I think motherfucker taking advantage of us. Now shout out to the chat. But I'm not gonna be up here that long. If they don't pay, chat, I'ma let you know. Cause they didn't pay us. And they charged us for going to our lunch 30 minutes. I ain't never been charged for 30 minutes. 40 minutes, a whole hour. I never been. That's why I don't want to work with them people. And when the safety people came out there, I said, I do not want to come back on this fucking job no more. Do not send me. I will be your biggest enemy, your biggest rival. Well, if you go into the kitchen, they're going to call the police. Call the police. Call them. I should have told all my homeboys to go down there and get that food. You know what we did? We went down the street and got bag lunches where I've been knowing where they serve the bag lunches at. Shout out to the chat. And I couldn't eat that lunch because I don't eat peanut butter and jelly. No, I ain't had no money to pay for lunch today. But I had lunch to pay for tomorrow, the next day, whatever, whatever. But we ain't gonna go back to work until Thursday. Shout out to the chat. Nah, those are not the temps. This is not. I will share it later on. I'm gonna have to share it. I think I've been sharing it in our older videos on my other channel, not this one. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck because I'm tired of them anyway. But shout out to the chat. I hope everyone be safe and do what they need to do for themselves. Do what you need to do for yourself because this big windstorm, and guess what? Keep the change. On Saturday, everything gonna go back to 50 degrees. Shout out to the chat. But they weren't about the snow, the sleet that's coming tonight in South Carolina. And this doesn't happen in New York. I'm a New Yorker. Shout out to the chat. New Yorker. And I don't understand why you can't ride through. You know, certain people can't ride through sleet or snow or black ice. I've been dealing with black ice all my life, snow all my life, sleet all my life, hail all my life. Shout out to the chat. Yeah. But I'm not going to be here that long. Keep the change. I just want to come in here real quick. Real quick. I want to support Sis if he going live or brown skin lady if she going, because I seen brown skin lady get ready to go live. So I gotta support her channel. But shout out to Sis, shout out to the rabbits, shout out to the people in my chat. Shout out to the people in my chat. Shout out to you. Because we didn't always see eye to eye, but we see eye to eye now. We've been seeing eye to eye a few times. A shout to you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Thank anyone for coming in. Because this channel is getting ready to retire in March. Yeah, keep the change. I'm getting ready to retire. The BT 1000, the original BT 1000, getting ready to retire. Yeah, the BT 1000 getting ready to retire in March. Because in March, I will be turning what? 52 years old. And I don't want to be on YouTube longer than 52. I can't do what Moonlight do. I can't do what Sister T do. I can't do what Queen Regina do. I can't do it. I've been doing it a long time. Way before they even knew me, way before they even met me on these YouTube streets. Shout out to all those women. Shout out to the women. And shout out to the men. Shout out to Sis. Shout out to Roe Rich. Shout out to Thaddeus. Shout out to Iceberg. Shout out to all the men on these YouTube streets. Shout out to them. Shout out to the rabid women at Really Live TV. Shout out to her because she told the truth. And Meal Tickets channel the other day. I didn't expect her to do that, but she did, and she had to tell her story. Now shout out to the chat. Yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. Somebody get ready to go live. I forget who getting ready to go live. You know why I forgot? Because I got drunk. I got home and drank me like 2 beers. I'm like, I don't know who give me, but I'm not gonna go live. Shout out to Jack. I think Brown Skin Lady gonna go live. Shout out to Brown Skin Lady. I hope she's prepared for this winter storm. She's strong. And I don't understand Keep the Change, why they keep shutting everything down. And I know this is not New York. I know this is not Chicago. I know this is not Connecticut. I know this is not New Jersey. I know this is not Boston. I know this is not Maine. But South Carolina need to get a different program going. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to you, Keep the Change. Baby girl, you want to hit the link? I don't, no, you probably at work. You probably at work. But I'm going to drop the link anyway. So people want to come in, they can talk their shit. They can talk their ish. And it is what it is. I'm always gonna drop the link. I'm always gonna drop the link. The link is dropped. Boom. Shout out to Sis Rabbit got a match. I always drop my link. Anybody that wanna hit the link, better hit it. But don't hit the link unless I know you. Don't do that. Let me tell you something, Keep the Change. I was at work this morning. Keep the change. I was at the office waiting for a ticket, and one of my homegirls called in, and it would sound like disrespect from New York. I said, "What?" Keep the change. The man called me a bitch. He don't even know me from my can of paint. Call me a bitch. Now shout out to the chat. It is what it is. Number 4, Western County, New York. Anybody want to hit the link? Hit it. It's right there. Because a lot of motherfuckers are afraid to hit this fucking link. Even my subscribers. Subscribers with 2 years, 3 years. You're afraid to hit the link. Afraid to hit the link. Anybody can hit my fucking link. The link is dropped. There you go. Better cam up and the back area. But I'm getting ready to get off of here. I don't want to be up here that long. But I did what I had to do, keep the change. Did what I had to do. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. Cause I'm the only bitch that do this. They do this to. The other bitches, they probably send them sweeping up, cleaning trash, wiping down windows. I'm the only bitch they send on a demolition job. Shout out to the chat. But I'm a demolition bitch anyway. Went to fucking prison, had to go to fucking job corps, had to send the fucking foster care system, and I had to do whatever I had to do. Now, my girlfriend, she going to go back to her mama house. She was packing her bags the other day. Heard her packing. But she's afraid to pack. Too much. Shout out to the chat. Keep the change. I will be 52 years old in March. March 18th. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I'll be 52 years old. Too old to be on YouTube. Too old. That's why I'm getting ready to retire from the YouTube streets. I've been here long enough. Keep the change. I've been doing videos since 2017. I've been doing videos way before the pandemic. A shout out to the chat. Because I was a part of Soda Nation. Shout out to the chat. Killing it. So fly 90. What's up, baby? What's up to you? Don't come over here with no bullshit now. I already got my link dropped. Keep the change. I told you I was 51 a few months ago. Keep the change. Keep the change. I'm getting ready to turn 52. I'm getting ready to retire from off of YouTube. Cause I've been doing videos a long time, since 2017, under my same name, but it was like different channels, different vibes at that time. And I remember that. And I remember Birdman very well. Because I called him the other day and I said, how the hell we survived on these fucking streets being homeless? He said, Arabia, he was never homeless. He always went back home. When it got too cold, when it got too disrespectful or whatever, he left. But y'all all remember me being in his house. You don't remember him being in my house. Shout out to the chat. I don't know who you are, but thank you for coming in. Kenneth, maybe I ain't with the bullshit. Let's just say I'm a rabbit that's normally in the clouds. Sis always shout, yeah. Yeah, sis always shout me out. And I don't have a problem with sis. I don't. I don't. Because sis always told the truth about me. Arabia Barboza. He always told the truth about the BT, but he always told the goddamn truth. He was never not saying nothing. But at the end of the day, Sis is from New York. I'm from New York. I don't know where the fuck you from. So shout out to the chat. I'm getting ready to end out this video. Killing it. Killing it. It is what it is. A shout out to you. A shout out to you. I don't know who you are, but I'll listen to anyone right now. Anyone right now. But I know who I am. I know I'm one of the antagonists on this shit. One of the villains on this shit. Just like Queen Regina and Sister T, I'm the villain. But I'm the most disturbing villain. Shout out to the chat, because I'm from New York. Number 4, Western County, New York. 51 years old. 51. And I don't care. Who knows? I'll be 52 in March. So I'm getting ready to retire. So whatever you getting ready to say, man, it is what it is. I'm always nice. But keep the change, you know I gotta do, you know. And I heard what Iceberg did the other night, and I heard what Meal Ticket did the other night, and they talked about another YouTube creator. And I said to myself, yeah, that's true. That's true. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. But I'm getting ready to end this video. In the video. In the video. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Keep the Change. Shout out to Sis Rabbit Got a Ranch. Shout out to my all my YouTube creators and my subscribers, new and old. Shout out to you. And I'm gonna tell you something. You can hit my link anytime you want when I go live the next time. Hit the link. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. No, I'm saying let's have a conversation. Anybody got a problem with me, they can hit the link. They can have a conversation. They could probably rule the whole channel. The only one that has anything of me is Sis. No, he got all my videos, everything. He can rule everything. Shout, Sis Rabbit Got a Man. Shout out to the rabbits. Shout out to the truth sayers. Shout out to you. And shout out to you, Keep the Change. You always been right with me. Always. I will always respect you. I will always love you in my own way. And I heard what Lonnie said about you the other day. And she's still trying to explain away the bathtub situation. Bathtub picture. I don't give a fuck about that picture. She shared it to you, Keep the Change, because you are a very beautiful woman. That's why she shared it to you. Shout out to you. She thought she could snag you, but you were smarter than that. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. And thank you, ma'am, for telling me that. But you are deep on her mind. I don't know why. But shout out to the chat. And I'm out of here. We getting ready to end this video. I think brown skin lady getting ready to go live in a little while. Whoever getting ready to go live, I'm getting ready to be in brown skin lady chat. If brown skin lady go live, if she don't go live, fine. I'll find me a movie to go to and look at. Cause I've been trying to get my black ass off of these fucking YouTube streets. In my Cape Verdean heart, I don't want to be on the YouTube streets anymore. That's why I want to retire. Close to retirement. I might got a couple of weeks left, but I would like to retire in February. February. When my father died. Yeah, yeah. That's when I want to retire. That's only in a few more days. Shout out to the chat. Oh, she already went live? Oh, I ain't know. Let me get over there. Well, is she gonna go live today or tomorrow? Or keep the change? I don't know. I do not know. She going live right now? All right, I gotta get out of here. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. I don't know if brown skin lady gonna go live because I think brown skin, brown skin lady had a whole new life, and whole new uh seeing eyes or whatever she doing. Shout out to her. Shout out to Moonlight. Shout out to Moon. Shout out to brown skin lady. Shout out to Moonlight. Shout out to the real women. The real women. Yo, I'm not saying that you ain't real, but those that was a part of another sector that went after KB. And I never liked him. I never liked KB at all. Shout out to the chat. I hated him. I always hated KB. I always hated the Kwamites. I will always be the BT 1000, but I knew the truth about Kwame Brown and them Kwamites. A shout to me. Shout out to those that went against the Kwamites. Shout out to us. And we got to stay close and do our thing. She gonna lie? Today? I'm out of here. Keep the change. Thank you. All right, I'm out of here. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. We are in the motherfucking house. We getting ready to go over there to brown skin lady if she's live. I don't know if she's live right now. But hold on, let me see. No. Well, we'll see. Scammers and scandals. Shout out to you. I don't know if brown skin lady going live. Brown skinned lady might be doing something. I don't know. Let me get out of here. Y'all have an awesome day and be safe. Be safe out there with this snow coming, the sleet coming, the ice rain. Child, Lord have mercy. I gotta go in the out. Ice rain tomorrow. Black, black ice. Be careful. Be careful. You see the black ice. You think it's safe. It's not safe. It's not safe. It's not safe at all. Shout out to the chat. Cause I went through that when I was in New York. I said I was going out of my apartment and I saw like like a clear space. And I was out there. I was like, y'all, I'm getting ready to go to the work. Yo, my feet flew up like I was a kung fu, like I was a kung fu fighter. I said when I landed on my back, I said, "Oh, I hope nobody saw me." Shout out to the chat, y'all. We doing it. We doing it up. Shout out to Keep the Change. Shout out to scammers, scandals, scallywags. Yeah. What? Shout out. Keep the change. Shout, shout out to the ghost watchers, cause I got a lot of ghost watchers to come over here. Keep the change. You keep them in chat. You keep them in chat. Shout out to everyone that come over to my channel, cause it's very plain and clear. Like I'm laughing, I'm having a good time, but a lot of people don't want me to laugh and have a good time. So I gotta, be serious when I go on other people's chat. That's just me. All right, keep the change. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome evening. Stay safe. Do not drive in wet weather. Please. Some of y'all don't need to be driving at all. And Lonnie don't need to be driving neither if it get wet and sticky over there in Philadelphia. Because she's a drunk driver. Drunk driver. hmm And I keep saying, don't drink no beers in no goddamn bar. Drink it at home. Shout out to the chat. Oh, thank you, baby girl. Keep the change. We out of here. Let's close it out. Keep the change. We out of here. We closing it out. All right. Peace.